Hello, we're here with...
My name is Cabrera, and I just won YUMA regionals.
Hell yeah. You get any shout-outs?
Yeah, I have a shout out to a couple of my buddies who sponsored me. Chris, who lent me the YUMA cards. Well, he gave them to me. So
Okay, hell yeah.
Jose, who let me use the purges, and Brando, who was my ride.
Fire.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. A shout out to my local stores, Sun Valley Gaming and PGL. They're great. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Sweet, ready to get in the list?
Yeah, so I played FIENDSMITH YUMA.
Okay.
So I'll just go over. First of all, I got 3 Cupsy. This card's crazy. It's literally
New
custom.
Tempai card?
This card is so ignorant in my opinion. Like being able to play through like a 1 Veiler by making a Snatchy right afterwards seems ridiculous to me. But hey, we're here. 1 Cookie, 1 Lolly. These cards, mediocre. I don't really like drawing these cards, so that's why they're at 1. So I played 3 more Cupsy later. You'll see what it is, obviously.
I wonder what it could be.
3 Marshmallow. This card's good. Only reason it's good is because we got the new striker card, Camellia. Now this Marshmallow, it makes it so that you can play through like a Veiler or Imperm on your normal summons, right? Like Snatchy getting Impermed or whatever. If you start Marshmallow Reveal, you can make Camellia later on to extend through.
Yeah, Camellia's easy, like the best like YUMA card to come out recently.
Yeah, it's so good. Anyone who's not playing it, you should hop
Sky
on.
Striker, Ace, YUMA.
And now onto the next part of the deck, the FIENDSMITH cards. Lacrima, Lurie. They're good. I mean, you obviously don't want to draw these cards, but they're there. Okay, 3 Engraver. These cards are nice. Like, you know, drawing Engraver, it lets you make a Disarray plus Caesar, which is always good.
Okay.
Because in the combo you can, you know, get into FIENDSMITH Engine through your YUMA cards, and then if you have Engraver, it helps you make the Caesar plus the Disarray. So that's really good.
Yeah, before you have to get punished by like Nib or anything like that.
Yeah. I mean, I think I do play in a Nib, but you could do the combo to prevent Nib, but it's just Nib's not really in the... I mean, it is in the format, but, you know, thankfully I didn't get Nibbed a lot.
Hey, that's all that matters, baby. That's all that matters.
All right, onto the... Well, I got more monsters here. So I got 2 Bells. These are some of the hand traps. This card was great at 2 because honestly, like, this was only really good as a 2nd or 3rd hand trap. The main interaction that came up was I would like use one of my hand traps, they chain Callback Grave, and then I chain Bell. So, you know, that's to the extent of this card.
Just make sure your hand traps always resolve for the most part.
Exactly, and like, you know, post side, they're gonna have more ways to out your hand traps, so you just need more hand traps to, you know, counteract that. 3 Veiler, card was solid. 3 Ash, this card's actually very good. I mean, it stops the Charming, which is a big problem. Fuwalos is a problem.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
You know, having the Ash for Fuwas is amazing. And then Ash plus another hand trap, it's really good in my opinion. Like Ash Veiler, Ash Imperm, Ash Purge.
Yeah, I think as long as you always know where to hit your opponent's stuff, like Ash plus another hand trap feels almost game-ending sometimes.
Yeah, I agree. Ash plus another hand trap's very impactful. Like double Veiler on the other hand, I'm kind of sad.
Dude, certain hands just play right through that, and it's like, oh.
Okay, I know this is controversial here. 3 Fuwa. A lot of people are cutting this in the YUMA variants, but I don't agree with that at all because like a lot of these decks are just so powerful, and you need a blowout card for them.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I will admit, every time I drew this card, it got ashed. So maybe I should just cut it. But I just think this card is too good not to play.
But maybe that helped your Engravers resolve throughout the event.
Yeah, and my Piri Rise map, which is another card that could get ashed, and it would be very brutal if it got ashed. Purge. I think this might be the 2nd best hand trap in the deck. It's so good. Besides Ash, of course, because Ash is crazy and stops Fuwa. 3 Imperms, also exceptionally good. Definitely better than Veiler. I mean, still not great. You need to pair it, obviously, but it's up there. Now we got some spells. Callback Grave. This card, I mean, it stops Fuwa. What more do you want?
Yeah. As long, listen, if we don't get Fuwa, we're winning the game. Like, that's all.
Yeah, just don't get Fuwa. That's a very important tip. Surprise. Card's broken.
Dude, shout out to getting a Starlight.
Nice. Minion, a Croaky. I mean, minion self-explanatory. A Croaky, you need it. I think, especially like for the half boards. I mean, it's tough winning when you get food, but you know, thankfully, I don't think I got food throughout this event, or if I did, you know, I had the out.
Yeah, your board just becomes essentially stronger as long as you have a Croaky in your main deck, because if you get food, you still have, like, you can place a Croaky, post side, you could have assist in, stuff like that.
Exactly, yeah. The Croaky, like, pop, it's very impactful.
Yeah, especially against Draco Tail, popping a back row.
Yeah, like, I guess, yeah, any deck, the pop comes up. All right, more Cupsy.
Literally just 3 more Cupsy.
Because Cupsy's crazy and ignorant, and you know we want.
Cupsy's the best normal summon in the deck.
We want to draw broken cards.
Yeah.
So there's your Cupsies. Hornet Jones. This card's crazy. Like, you know, being able to play through hand traps better, and it makes all your Fiendsmith lines way better. Because before, if you were playing like the Gravity Controller plus the other card, I don't remember. Your half boards, you would be giving up like a Caesar. And now with this card, I'm not giving up a Caesar to get into Yummy combo. So I get Yummy combo plus a Caesar. And Caesar's crazy right now. So
Caesar's so broken, yeah.
Yeah, like Caesar solos so many cards, you know. We need it. 2 tracks. So,
Okay.
Yeah, the tracks were good. Honestly, I don't really want to see this card. I was considering only playing 1, but it worked out.
How many times do you think the track came up in like grind games situations?
Like to fusion or
either fusing or just always having a card to add off Engraver to get it out of your hand.
You know, in my testing, I found that sometimes my Engraver or my tracked would get ashed, and then I would have another Engraver. So you know, I needed another tracked, and in those incidents, it came up. But I feel like most of the time that situation's very rare, so it doesn't really come up.
Okay.
But I think you should play the 2, just to be safe.
Makes sense.
We'll go onto the extra deck.
Sweet, that works.
I think it's important. One of each of the synchros. You know, they're all great.
Yeah, you always have to play at least one of each.
Yeah. This card, searching the 2 yummies, broken. Snatchy. Why is this a link 1? Why is this a link 1? Just it lets you play through so many hand traps. It's
forever snatchy, forever snatchy.
Again, the striker package that makes your Fiendsmith cards a lot better.
Oh, yes.
It plays through hand traps better. Reproductus. This is the way you get into Fiendsmith combo. I saw the other version where you would summon the Synchro.
Yeah, the Armades. Yeah.
And then you could get into Fiendsmith, but you give up a card in your hand. And honestly, you could be giving up an Ash or a Purge, and that's just not worth it in my opinion. And I think with the Reproductus, you get enough bodies anyways. So
yeah, no, I was testing with Panda in Richmond, and then like this card just seemed infinitely better than the Armades, low-key.
Yeah, I agree. I just don't like giving up my cards, especially when like
half of them are hand traps.
Yeah, they're so impactful, right? And you need multiple hand traps to stop your opponents. Especially if you get like food, you need hand traps.
Yeah.
Have a chance. Okay, Leak Spider, I want to talk about this. This is only here for Nib, right? But every game that I went first and I won the die roll, I was missing my Necro Quip. So I don't know how to feel about this. Like, yes, it's good against Nib, but am I really just putting this in for Nib? I don't know. It came up once this whole time. It was alright.
Another idea I saw online was playing Muckraker so that your Caesar couldn't get FNV'd.
Oh yeah, I mean, if at that point I'm assuming all my combo resolved, and I'm just like, even if my Caesar gets outed, I feel pretty confident about the rest of the board getting me there to win. So I think that's a bit overkill, but
no, that's fair. I just thought it was funny. I saw it online last night.
No, it's definitely a thing you could do, but I think at that point in the game you just have so much advantage.
Like, you should just win.
Yeah, I agree. SP Little Knight, it's in your M board every time, so this card's goated. It's also just solid, just a great card. Link Karibo, Honor Yummy card right here. This card's broken. It's like I have 2 Snatchies, so that's good.
Yeah, it's even beautiful when people forget about the fact that it just can summon itself back and then negate an attack, essentially.
Yeah, because they'll try to interact with your Cupsy or your Marshmallow, and then like you could chain the Link Karibo and like stop that, or they'll try to target something. It does come up, and it's an effect people do forget. Fiendsmith cards, Requiem, Disarray, Lacrima, Sequence, and FIENDSMITH card, Caesar.
Might as well just say FIENDSMITH Wave High King Caesar, bro. Why does it say
This card is
DDD?
so good. It helped me in every matchup. I think this card just it generates so much advantage if they don't have a way to out it. It's actually absurd how much you just get rid of 2 of their cards. It's like hand looping them.
It just no.
Just knows everything. I got some tokens here.
Oh heck yeah, okay.
Honorary token.
Yeah.
Alright.
Shout out structure deck.
Yeah, I bought the structure deck. That's why my Kagari's a damn common, but
It's beautiful. It's beautiful
it
nonetheless.
did the job. It did the job. All right, onto the side deck. I got 2 Perulias. With Perulia, I found that having multiple Perulias was just never really something I wanted to see. And, you know, you don't want to draw Perulia off Perulia. So I think that's where the 2 came up. And I think it was also for like some of my siding patterns that I ended up with only 2 Perulias. This card actually did resolve, and I floodgated my opponent, and I drew into like 2 or 3 hand traps off this, and it was just great. So this is one of the reasons you want more Charmies, because when they do resolve, they could just solo.
You get infinite value. 17 hand traps in main, can side into more. It's broken.
Yeah. 3 Retaliating Sea. Draco Tail. It's a very hard match. I need ways to beat Draco Tail.
Easily the GOAT.
You know, Retaliating Sea. More ways to beat Draco Tail because that deck is so good. 3 Delta, Gamma, Driver. These I only see I do side this in a lot versus almost every deck. Just because Delta plus Valor, Delta plus Imperm, it feels way better than like, you know, double Imperm or double Valor.
Yeah.
And then like we're talking like Delta Ash now, Delta Ash Valor, it's way better, you know.
Oh yeah.
So that's why they're in there. And Draco Tail.
Do you side in the Gamma for going first?
I do not. I did not try that option. It is a way, but it just. Like the main card you're scared of is Fua, and like if they don't shotgun Fua in the draw phase, I guess it's never.
Yeah, no reason to really.
Yeah, like it's not gonna happen. So another way that people try to out Fua is Joel. I don't agree with that either. I have these Joels in for like you know, just those random combo decks that are running around and trying to FTK you.
Oh yeah.
Shut them down, you know. Sadly, it's at 2 now, but you know. It's there.
Okay, you got the 2 Droll, 2 Perulia, 3 Fua. Hopefully you get there.
Side, you got so many hand traps.
Oh yeah.
I think like 24 hand traps per side. You're drawing a hand trap.
I know. I heard you hit somebody with a 4 hand trap Cupsy at the.
Yeah. 4 hand traps Cupsy. I mean, that's another reason you need more Charmies. You need multiple hand traps, and the only way to see multiple hand traps is like when you Charmy them, it resolves, and then you draw in more hand traps. And then you still need a starter and an extender to beat their board, right?
Yeah.
So how are you doing that without a Charmy? I don't know.
That is so real.
Now for the going first cards. An extra Lolly. This was the best one I found. Okay. Just because I respect Draco Tail. And you know, the interactions versus Draco Tail with Lolly kind of nice.
Oh yeah. Definitely needed, especially in some grind games. And honestly, normal summoning Lollipop into them isn't even that bad half the time.
No, yeah, and then like I just like having Lolly in rotation. Cross out. So I did side it cross out in for Fua.
Okay.
I tried this in the main. It just wasn't working out for me, so I moved it to the side deck.
That's fair. You're also not maining Droll, which is another thing to try to hit. So it makes sense why you wouldn't want to main the cross out either.
And then again with that whole Droll versus Fua thing, I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong, but every time I try to play, like I summon my Cup C and then like, you know, make Link 1, I still want to summon my Cup C Synchro, and then at that point...
You like give them 2 draws, you loop a card out of your hand, you feel like you're down.
I'm just giving up too much, you know? Yeah. That's how I feel, so I'm not going to be trolling them.
No, that's so real.
This card's goated. Play it. You should play it. Yeah, no, this card was crazy.
How many times did you add back Ash?
I don't think I did a single time, but this interruption as just non-targeting compulse, it's broken. And yeah, just play it. The deck was really solid. It only has a problem versus Fua, honestly. Everything else is fine. Like you played through the low impact hand traps like nothing. yeah, just try not to get food. Even like Perulia, I got drolled a couple times. It did not matter. I still made like lolly post, Caesar, maybe hand traps in my hand. It was really good overall. I'm happy with the list.
Do you think you'll keep playing it after this event?
I think I'm playing Yummy for a while, so
Hey, that's what I like to hear.
yeah, I mean, the list it's pretty solid right now, and I don't think I'd make any changes right now, but you know that always changes with the format as it goes on. And,
Sweet. Any final thoughts you'd like to say?
No, but I've been playing. I have 4 regional tops, two regional wins now, and every time I've had FIENDSMITH in my deck. So shout out to FIENDSMITH cards.
Shout out FIENDSMITH.
Great.
Yeah, thank you for being on here, and have a lovely day.